Now, I think the County Assembly today has passed a very interesting decision, and a decision of the motion to form the People's Assembly. But this motion, looking at it, encompasses issues which seriously need to be debated on. I want to reiterate what my deputy has said. Other than the People's Assembly, the motion has deliberated on issues of devolution, and that's where my heart lies, because when you look at the way things are happening right now, I can say that nearly all the 47 counties are grinding to a halt. Counties are only left with monies to pay salaries. Most recently, our officers have been given directions that before you get money, which the County Assembly have rightly passed, you have to write to the CS Rotich for you to receive this money. And then that, to me, dilutes the meaning of devolution. And I think some people might take this motion as a political move, but it raises serious fundamental questions which need to be looked in soberly. And it's my view that the leadership will give a way forward on how to have this motion implemented, because it's one thing, as I've always experienced, is that it's one thing to pass a motion or a bill, but implementing it is another. My hope is that the motion is implemented to the latter, because in doing so, we will achieve not only one issue, as been mentioned, but many of them. And I think it is important for these counties that we feel like some of us we've been neglected.
The reason we did it is because we are very much against the election that was done on the 26th of October. You cannot say that Baba was not in the election. Indeed, he was on the ballot, but he was on the election because he called on the people not to get out and vote. So if only 7 million people came out and voted, and we are saying 7 because it was quoted at 7, but we know it was 3.5. But let's accept that it was 7 because that is the figure that was raised. 7 million people against 12 million who did not go and vote, then it means that the nation heeded the voice of Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga that we don't go out and vote. So the president is not legally and properly representing the people, because most of the people of Kenya did not listen to his agenda of getting out and voting. So we are saying if he's a president representing only 7 million people, while 12 million people are for the assemblies and a repeat of election, which now will be pushed by the assemblies. So we are here to tell the nation that this election that was done was a sham election, and we indeed need a proper election to be done. And we know always it has been that Raila Odinga always wins and elections are stolen. And we are here standing for democracy, that right and proper elections will be held so that we can see who really wins.